For years now, players have been cutting down trees, oblivious to the subtle happenings in the forest. Things that someone skilled in the art of forestry might pick up on. With Way of the Forester, you'll encounter all sorts of weird and wonderful things as you explore and maintain the beautiful forests of Gillen. With this expansion, we're looking to bring a more social and dynamic experience to core woodcutting by removing resource competition, introducing exciting new events into the core tree chopping gameplay, and expanding the economy around woodcutting. These new additions to how you train the skill would not be an instance minigame or a boss. They can be experienced almost anywhere there are trees. To begin your forestry adventure, you'll receive training from the freaky forester himself. Once ready, he'll give you a forestry kit and send you out into the world to face whatever the forests have in store. While cutting trees, you'll have a chance to encounter a forestry event. These events are themed around taking care of the woodland, including chasing away fox poachers, controlling the pheasant population, rehoming bees, and even giving a treant a haircut. You'll also meet some of the more secretive inhabitants of the forests, such as dryads and leprechauns, and they may even have some special rewards in return for your help. Yes, the life of a forester is never dull. It's never lonely either. Forestry is better with friends, so finding where other foresters are and working together is key to being most effective and seeing all the forests have to offer. To aid this, we'd like rewards and XP to scale based on woodcutting level, so players of all experience levels can experience forestry together. To further this social aspect, we'd also like to address resource competition by changing how trees despawn so grouping is no longer punished, as well as giving bonuses such as improved XP or yield based on the number of people cutting the same tree. No longer will you despair when someone appears next to you while cutting trees. Alongside these events and social changes, we'd also like to introduce foresters' campfires. While chopping trees, players would be able to gather leaves specific to that tree alongside the usual logs. Each type of leaf has a different combination of properties that can be released by burning them on a normal campfire. Any players that rest at these special campfires will receive temporary bonuses to their combat, production, and gathering skills based on the type of leaf. Foresters can further the effect by consuming a forester's ration while sitting at the fire. As well as being useful, we hope this will foster some social downtime in all sorts of content. Of course, foresters' campfires are not the only potential use for tree leaves. Another use we'd like to add is tea brewing. This would be a herb lore-based activity that allows players to brew teas with different properties by freely combining multiple types of leaves, resulting in many potential tea effects. Foresters' campfires and tea brewing are a couple of ways forestry ties in with the wider game, but we'd like to do even better. We're keen to stimulate an economy around forestry, including meaningfully tying other skills into that ecosystem to allow all sorts of players to contribute to forestry, even without an axe in their hands. Forestry will require many different consumable items that can be carried in their forestry kits. These items could require new components obtained through forestry, as well as existing items obtained elsewhere, and would be crafted by different production and gathering skills. We'd like these components and crafted items to be tradable, so players can participate in the economy in ways that suit their playstyle, and since the items will be consumable, they'll always be in demand. To obtain these new components, we'd like to introduce a forestry currency that, along with logs of all tiers, can be used to purchase components and new, unique rewards. What unique rewards? Well, some ideas include an equipable log basket to expand your log carrying capacity, two-handed axes, a bee box for your house, new fashion items, and maybe an alternative way to obtain the lumberjack outfit. We're very excited about the social experience that Way of the Forester could bring to both woodcutting and the wider game, and we hope you are too. This expansion is in the early concept stages, and we'll have more details to share next year. In the meantime, be sure to let us know your thoughts and ideas for things you'd like to see in woodcutting Way of the Forester.